Listen, guys, if you're looking for a stacked NBA 2K19 account, an account with a high overall, maxed out badges, and everything you could want, hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description, man. Tell him that I sent you, and he will hook you up. Ladies and gentlemen, all I've been seeing, more Pro-Am. Where's the Pro-Am? We want Pro-Am. Well, here is some Pro-Am, and all I need you to do is drop a like for me. If you can get this video to 5,000 likes, I will have another Pro-Am video for you guys this week. Okay, that's 2 in 1 week, 5,000 likes. Now check it out. My boy Aqua said he had just started a Pro-Am team, and they had like 6-7 wins, whatever. He wanted me to come run. I was like, listen, I'll come run, but I need shooters around me. I've never used my point forward in Pro-Am before. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I need shooters around me. If I don't have shooters, the floor's not going to be spaced. I'm not going to be able to get into the lane. It's just not going to work. Obviously, my point forward doesn't have limitless range. I need people around me to space the floor. So he said he could provide that. So I was like, you know what? Let's go give it a shot. I think it'll be an interesting little experiment using a 6'10" pure point forward to run the point. Now, the first thing, obviously, is our team is going to be very tall. If the point guard is 6'10", 6'10" running the point, that's a very tall lineup. That gives us an advantage against most teams. But check it out, man. We're playing this team. They're okay. Almost 300 games played, almost 200 wins. So they're all right. Not the best team in the world by any stretch, but neither are we. You know what I mean? We're experimenting, but it was a nice back and forth battle, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this gameplay, especially because it's something different. You don't really see a lot of point forwards in the Pro-Am, but let's check out their lineup, okay? So you see they have two defensive builds, a lock and a rim protector, both pures. Then they have a sharp rebounder, a sharp shot creator, and a pure sharpshooter. All right, so not really a great lineup in terms of being like an isolation type team, but they have shooters and they have two locks, like a pure rim and a pure lock. So that's going to cause problems. Now, our team is very different from what they're running. You see us right here. We have a pure sharpshooter, a pure point forward, a sharpshooting rebounder, a lockdown, and a two-way sharp. So we have a much taller team than they do. They have a pure sharp and a sharp shot creator, but we only have one defensive build. They have two. So, the two-way sharpshooter, it doesn't compare to a lockdown, but obviously he's able to space the floor with his shooting badges. So it's interesting, like the clash of different styles, and that's what makes Pro-Am fun to me. But right off the rip, they get the tip, right? So we knew if we can get stops, like with our height, we should be able to dominate the glass and get out in transition. We get a steal right off the rip, throw it out to me. I'm going to go up with the left hand finish, easy, get us off to a good start. Like, we should be able to control the glass with our height, and we should be able to get steals. You see right there, we make a miss, we get the stop. Aqua pulls up for 3, boom, 5-0, perfect start. They come right back with an alley-oop, get themselves on the board 5-2. They hit down in the lane, kick it out. Now this sharpshooter, I'm not going to lie, he's kind of like a shorter sharpshooter, so he's pretty quick, and he was causing some problems. He gets into the mid-range right there. So you're going to see, we're going to go to the pick and roll here. This is what we're starting off with, especially at least until I can speed boost. I'm going to go up with the right-hand layup and get that to go 7-4. So back and forth at the start. Not a bad start for the first time I'm playing with these guys. And, obviously they've only played 7 games, so it's not like we have a ton of experience together. This team has played over 300 games together. But, again, this sharpshooter, he's pretty quick. He pulls up. That's on a lockdown, so he's not going to be able to hit that. We get the rebound. We're off and running. I throw it ahead. Good finish by Hot Zones. And we're up 11-6. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. We're up by 5. Can't complain. Now, they've been going to these alley-oops very, very often here in the first quarter, and they're going to continue to do that throughout the game. So that's something that we need to be aware of, and we got to end up sorting out if we're going to be able to, consistently get stops. And like I said, that pure sharpshooter, he's off-balling. He's pretty quick because he's short, so he's able to get that to go. I throw it over to Aqua. He's going to shoot a nice little off-dribble mid-range there, get that to go, tied up at 13 apiece. At this point, we're down by 3 in the first quarter. I see Hot Zones on the cut, alley-oop. So we hit him right back with an alley-oop cheese of our own. That alley-oop cheese it's a little overpowered, I'm not going to lie. As you see, they come right back with it. So that's what a lot of teams do in Pro-Am. They kind of cheese that, and it is a good strategy. Can't say it's not. You see, Mercs is going to be running the pick and roll here. He's going to throw it right back over to me. Get the screen from the center, trying to be patient, kick it out to the top of the key, pump fake. They got us on lock. 3, 2, we get a backdoor cut. So it's really back and forth. 18-17, they're up by 1. We have to sort out our defense. We continue to give up alley-oops left, right, and center. So that's something, as the game goes on, like I said, we're going to have to be able to figure out. Otherwise, they're going to continue to get bailouts at the end of the shot clock. I'm going to ISO up a little bit here, get to the basket again with the right-hand layup. So that trims the lead to 1. They go on a little run of their own. They're up by 4. We try to cut into it with a 3 by Aqua. He can't get it to go. They throw a full court outlet pass and get a left-hand dunk to go up by 6 here at the end of the second quarter. So we're struggling a little bit. Ricky's able to get to the basket and get a 2-hand contact dunk on the guard who tried to rotate down from the corner. Aqua pulls up from the mid-range, and that cuts the lead to 6, and that's how the first half ends. 6-point lead for our opponents, so we're in a little bit of a hole, but not too bad. The main thing we got to sort out is, 1, the alley-oops, but check this out. I spent most of the first half trying to set people up, right? I'm the point guard. I'm trying to use my Hall of Fame dimer, but we're 1 for 6 from 3. So I knew come the second half, I had to be more aggressive. I had to create either even better looks for my teammates, or I had to look to score even more. So we go to a lob to start the second half right there to cut the lead to 4. At least, get on the board, get some momentum going. He pulls up from the mid-range, can't get it to go. Ricky grabs a rebound, outlet to me, off in transition. I hit the hot zones on the cut, and he gets a 2-hand dunk. So good start to the second half. We're cutting right into their 6-point lead that they had. You see the pure sharp, it's like, we should be able to rip him, honestly. He's dribbling in traffic, but we just can't get it. So he's able to throw the alley-oop, and I swear to God, they've gotten half their points off alley-oops. I pull up from 3, knock that down, cut it to a 1-point game. So like I said, I need to start to be more aggressive. I got to start looking for my shot more, because I spent a lot of the first half just trying to dish, drive, kick, all those types of things. But we were 1 for 6 from 3 as a team. So, either I got to be more aggressive and score, or I got to give them even better looks. They get an offensive rebound, kick it out for a 3. They go up by 2. I'm going to drive in, use the Euro step, bump him off with my right shoulder, and finish with the left hand, get the green on the layup. So that was a nice finish there. They get a backdoor cut and get an and 1 dunk. He makes the free throw. They're up by 3. Still a back and forth second half here. I got the lockdown on me, so trying to cook up, create a little something. I'm going to hit Merckx on the wrap. He pulls up, and he's able to knock it down. So that's a big shot, especially how we shot the ball in the first half. We got to start to figure it out. We end up miscommunication, end up with 2 guys on 1 player. They get a wide open free throw jumper. They're up by 1. He shoots a difficult 3, can't get it to go, but this guy grabs the board right over me, and they go back up by 3. Now, fourth quarter just started. I see hot zones on a cut, hit him. We cut the lead just down to 1, so we're still in it. We come up with a big steal. Ricky got a guy right on him. I'm just going to pull up from 3 in transition and get that to go to put us up by 2. Huge shot. Now, they're going to come right back and get a backdoor cut on the baseline to tie the game. But I want you to remember, I came into this quarter only having 11 points, right? I was looking to set people up. Now I'm up to 14. I'm going to go and get a 2-hand dunk. Puts me up to 16 points, but more importantly, gives us a 2-point lead. But remember, I came into this quarter with 11 points, okay? I just want to point that out. They try to throw an alley-oop. We finally get a stop on the alley-oop. Hot Zones is going to drive in, go up, lay it in. We go up by 4. So now we're starting to get stops. We're starting to pull away, and obviously that's what we're looking to do. He's going to kick it to the corner. He's going to drive in. We're basically got everything on locks right now. Everything is looking good. Defense is looking good. Hedge game is looking good. He pulls up with a tough shot. I contest it. He can't get it to go. We're going to throw the full court outlet pass. Hot Zone sees that he's double teamed. He's going to kick it to me. I'm going to take my time, pull up from the corner, and knock down that 3. Gives us a 7-point lead with a minute 30 left. So we went on a huge run here just in the last minute 30, of the fourth quarter. We get another steal off in transition. Again, full court outlet pass. I'm going to drive in, go up with 2 hands for safety, get the and 1 finish, puts us up by 9. Free throw coming next. I'm going to knock this down and give us a 10-point lead with a minute and 20 seconds left. So as long as we don't give up threes and commit turnovers, we're going to be fine. Look at this shot. He's cold, and he shoots an off dribble over 2 people and gets it to go to cut it to 7. So they're still in the game now. 7-point lead, minute 10 left. They're still in the game. I just say 5 out, just pure ISO, and I'm just going to waste, I'm just going to kill the clock. They've got to foul. Obviously, I would have cut it down to under 40 seconds or so, or 45 seconds. First free throw, green. Second free throw, green. Clutch free throws there, puts us back up by 9. Again, now the sharpshooter, he's able to pull up. We just gave him too much space. Again, being patient. They're not going to foul this time. I get an ankle breaker, drive in, I'm patient, I ball fake, throw it to Merckx. That's it. He could have shot that, honestly. He ends up taking this off dribble shot. That catch and shoot, I think he would have made that off Hall of Fame dimer. But off in transition, I kind of get there on a contest, Can't get it to go. He gets the rebound, goes back up. So the lead is cut to 4, just like that. 2 threes and a dunk. So now we got to be careful. We throw it into Ricky. Ricky's holding it, being careful. I'm coming back to get the ball. Ricky's going to give it to me. 16 seconds. They got a foul. I'm just making sure, using LT to protect the ball. I'm not going to give that up. First free throw is White. Knock that down. Second free throw, Clutch, Green. That puts us up by 6, and that is how the game is going to end. Went into the fourth quarter with 11 points. I dropped 15 in the fourth quarter to close out the game on my pure point forward. In all honesty, I think the build can be effective. I think if we shot the 3-ball better, especially in the first half, you know, I'm looking to create with my dimer, but if we're not hitting threes, then that's obviously going to be, you know, something that doesn't, you know, we got to hit our we got to hit threes if you're using this build. I think it can be effective, but against a very, very good team, I'm not sure how it would go, but I'm interested to find out. 5,000 likes, I'm dropping another video for you boys.